Hi, good morning, welcome to this market update through YouTube. So just bringing to your attention on the day of the US midterms, obviously both the US dollar and US stocks. So that comes in the form of the euro dollar pair and the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So starting for the euro, this is the 4-hour chart. You can see the setup that we have here is there's a downtrend leading into the 113 mark. We had this strong rebound off the 113. We took out some of this structure here, some of this resistance overhead, but not for long. It turned out to be somewhat of a false break, and we've moved lower since, and we've come up for a second time to challenge this 114.30 area. And as you can see at the moment, we've had a couple of short-term attempts to break through this area of resistance, and it's failing, and we're getting a little move to the downside. So should we get a lower close here? Basically, should we take out this these series of short-term candlesticks through here, which you could call about the 113.80 level, that potentially setting us up for some more bearish action here. Why might that be the case? If we bring out to this daily chart, you can see the situation here. This was the attempted long-term double bottom. We've had the big bullish move, but we haven't quite got the follow through. Potentially today being the last gasp effort to push higher, and maybe just the downtrend resumes, as according to this 20-day moving average, which is pointing still distinctly lower. So potentially a positive move lining up in the dollar, a negative move for the euro. Depends basically on whether what happens with this short-term resistance area. Likewise, should this prove to be, should this down move not play out and we get a push above the 114.30, likewise that would be a bullish scenario. So very much looking at the 114.30 level. And then just quickly jumping over to Wall Street, we mentioned this bearish candle yesterday. If I just move this box out of the way, this was our bearish looking candle at the 20-day moving average. We had some positive moves yesterday into that bearish candle, but if we drop down to this 4-hour chart, you can basically see there was the negative move that came in towards the end, that basically formed hold on, let me get to the right time frame here. That basically formed the kind of negative move that we got in the last few hours of yesterday. So if I then draw a box on here that we had formerly, you can kind of see that basically we had a big drop lower. We steadily made ourselves back up to where the drop began, and we started falling away again. So potentially here a negative move setting up in stocks in Wall Street, basically at this 25,700 level being the resistance. And if you look at where we are now, it's interesting that if you draw a little line from the highs, our current levels that we're falling away from are perfectly a 50% pullback of the entire drop that we've had in October. All right, I'll leave you with that. Thank you very much for watching today. Jasper signing out.